Hey, Holly. Yeah, kind of a nice rain, actually. Where are you located? Hey, Don. How you doing? How's it going? A rainy day up here. Rainy and green. Needed the rain. See all the fields plowed. Some thunder in the distance. Hey, Paul. Oh, yeah, it was like this. That was 94 Sunday. Ridiculous. It was hot Monday. It was hot Tuesday. Now today it's going to be cool for the next few days. I'm going to get out that East Coast this fall. Hey, Ed. How you doing? Hey, Dale. Yeah, I haven't been down Detroit in a while. Hey, Dana. Any good Polish restaurants up there, Ed? Oh, yeah, that's how it was here, done. Miserable. Yeah, I love the Ohio and Michigan border the whole way. You don't happen to be down around Wauseon, do you? Oh, that's cool, Ed. Hey, Susan. Yeah, I like fall. Hey, Thelock, how you doing? Of course, you know where I'm at up here. This is a great view right here. It really is. I don't take it for granted either. Love this view. How long you lived up here? Hey, Lana. Yeah, it's a great view all year long. Winter, summer, fall, beautiful. That farmer just built that house a couple years ago over there. Hey, chemist, how you doing? Oh, serpentine, that's no big deal. I mean, did it break or are you just getting it replaced? No, I haven't been down there, Diane. I haven't been down Detroit in quite a while. Uh, I'm going to. I just been in a little bit of a funk. Hey, chemist, how come that guy that uploaded those videos, the one that I met you through, where's he been lately? Hey, Shonda. I gotta get down to Detroit. I mean, the fact of the matter is, it got slow there. Once this COVID started, everything went to hell, to be honest with you. I mean, things are better, but they're not the same. Oh, have you? Okay. Yeah, thank you, Holly. D-Lock, you haven't been out to Lake George lately, have you? No, it's on the other side of the state. It's north and east. It's an hour north of Saginaw. I like that Kellogg's Wildlife Refuge over there near Battle Creek. Yeah, we needed it too. I've been thinking about heading out this winter and just getting some jobs on the road, different kinds of jobs. Yeah, the truth of the matter is, yeah, I mean, I don't want to blame it on something. I think it's all between the ears mainly, but uh, it changed down there, and I don't know. It's gotten dangerous down there too. I don't want to blame, create something that may not be valid. I have no problem getting depressed unrelated to anything. Yeah, you haven't seen that female loon out there, have you? There's a nesting pair of loons that have been there forever. And I've seen the male, but I have not seen the hen. And neither is anybody else. I'm assuming that she may be on eggs. I hope so. Yeah, you're right about that, Holly. It's true. You just read the police reports down there, and the stuff that goes on. It's mind blowing. The big issue is you call the cops and they don't show up, and the crooks are well aware of that. Oh, good, chemist. That's good. I've been looking at kayaks lately, but I don't really want one that bad. But some days I'd like to just go out and paddle around a little bit, but I really don't need one. I keep looking at them, and I can't pull the trigger on any of them. Oh, McKay, okay. Oh, yeah, I believe it, yeah. A lot of people rent this hall for different things. I had to go buy a ladder yesterday. I hate buying stuff like that, but I needed one. I know it'll bore the hell out of you, but there's a lot to ladders, believe it or not. And one thing I've learned as I've gotten older is to not be stupid and get cheap on something that could make you a quadriplegic. So I bought the heaviest duty ladder I could find for the height that I wanted. But as I was looking at them different places and trying to figure out which one I wanted, I run into people looking at them too, and they ask me questions. I research that stuff pretty good, and it's interesting that the average Joe really doesn't know what they're in for buying a ladder. The kind of ladder, how high you're going to climb on it, blah blah blah, what material it's made out of. No, I don't do any hunting at all. No, I don't hunt. I'm a big, photography buff. I don't fish either, believe it or not. I mean, I do eat fish and I do eat meat, but I just can't enjoy catching stuff, shooting things. I killed enough birds for 10 lifetimes as a kid with a BB gun. Probably going to hell for it. Good girl, hon. Good girl. Keep an eye out, hon. Good girl. Yeah, I don't wish I was young. No way. Oh, really, Susan? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I got dropped off in Alaska one time. I've been everywhere in Alaska. One time for a little over 11 weeks, I didn't see anyone the whole time. Didn't see a boat, a plane, a person, nothing. Yeah, there's a lot to ladders, believe it or not. It really is, you know. Uh, the weight limit, the top step, how high you can climb on one. So I bought the best one I could. It's just not worth 50 more. You know, and the difference between the best one and the worst one, the same size, it's like $50. I mean, why would you risk being a quadriplegic because you went cheap on a ladder? Hey, Blue, how you doing? You guys know I mentioned I got a friend of mine's been a practicing physician for 40 years. And I'll tell you, man, it just is a treasure trove of constant information and advice from him that pays dividends. You know, when you're a family practitioner for 40 years, just the data that this guy holds in his mind is mind-boggling. He's the greatest guy I ever met in my life. I'm not kidding you. He's the nicest person I've ever met in my life. If Jesus was alive now and just got a job, it would be him. He's the best guy I've ever met. But in talking to him, you know, he tells all his patients, 50 years and older, do not get on roofs and do not get anything on anything higher than a step stool. He's just seen too many incidents of stuff where it really busted people up. I was thinking a lot lately. Yeah, he shouldn't, Susan. No. Oh, interesting, chemist. Yeah, they had a famous ladder company in Ypsilanti, Michigan go out of business last fall. I ended up getting a Keller fiberglass 7-footer. You know, if you get an 8-footer, it's too big for most rooms in a standard home. I have a couple vaulted ceilings that I'm going to need to paint later on, so I got the 7-footer, which would be just about perfect. Hey, Neff, how you doing? I need to bust a move though pretty soon. I gotta do something different. Hey, M and J. I'm not. I'm doing all right. I stopped by the casino last night. You know, I've thought this over a lot. That's my problem. I think too much. I overthink things sometimes. But I decided that the reason I go to a casino is for entertainment. I know that seems like a no-brainer. And after doing this, not a big gambler. There's times I haven't went for 5 or 10 years, right? But I finally figured out what my game plan is at a casino, and that is that I go to sit down and just enjoy the mindless play of pushing a button. And then it really isn't about the money because, well, it is kind of about the money. I don't want to lose money, and I don't expect to change my lifestyle by sitting in front of a slot machine. So what I've decided to do is I got this plan when I go into a casino, and if I get 1/4 more than I had when I went in there, I leave. That sounds crazy. And over time, I figured out that the worst thing that you can do in a casino, my opinion, which doesn't mean anything, is to try to win the jackpot and to set a time limit or a dollar amount. Those are three things. They really are. Because if you're trying to win the jackpot, I guarantee you will go broke slowly over time. It's so unlikely. You'll be there forever and you'll never win it, and you'll just feed money with the likelihood of winning the jackpot is almost zero. So even though, and I've realized that because I do it as a form of entertainment, that the difference between a shitty, pissed off time and a happy time is how the night turned out. And that's not winning a bunch of money. So it sounds crazy, but I go in there and I put my money in. And if I hit a cherry and I win 2 quarters, I'm out of there. And I've found that that works for me. Now, it's not going to work if you're going to go with people. That's another thing that'll kill you in a casino, is when you go to a casino with somebody else. Because the average Joe goes in there with a timeline and a dollar amount, and that's the worst thing you can do, in my opinion. So for me to go to a casino, there's nothing worse than winning a dollar 2 minutes after I'm there, and we planned on staying there for 3 hours. So I always go alone. But I found that just playing and doing that has worked better off for me. Yeah, you're right, chemist. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, now I can tell you some gambling stories. I had a buddy of mine that won that Fear Factor when it first came out. He was like the third guy to win it. That was all fixed too. That was a show. All the people on that show were models. They didn't tell you that. And there was a gay guy that saw him one time when we were eating dinner in Chicago and came up and said, "Hey, how would you like to be on a reality show?" To be honest with you, the whole damn thing was fixed. He actually didn't really even win, so they did the one event later and retaped it so he could win. They pick the people they want to win. It may not be like that anymore. I don't even know if that show's on TV anymore. But anyway, he got $50,000 for that. And that was 20 some years ago. Probably around 2099, 22 years. And he went through that 50 grand in 2 months playing Texas Hold'em in Las Vegas and Tunica, Mississippi. Yeah, the lotto really isn't considered gambling. It's an entire different philosophy and definition. A lottery is considered a game of chance. It's different than gambling. And for all the religious people out there, they cast lots in the Bible. So if you're looking for a reason to justify it, there you go. But, in Chicago, we had gambling right there across the border in Indiana. And there's a bridge called the Skyway, which saves like forever if you go across it. It's $2 or $3. And I know people that go down there gambling, and they didn't have enough money to come across the Skyway on the way home. They'd have to go through the hood because they didn't have the change to pay the toll. Yeah, that's the way I've reconciled my gambling trips now. Is that's how I do it. Hey, Dolly. Well, there's a lot of ways you can. The thing that interests me is that the disproportionate amount of money that people lose when they go to a casino. If you go into a restaurant and say, "Hey, let's get the $200 giant ribeye steak tonight," it's like, are you crazy? I'm not spending $200 for a tomahawk steak. But you go into a casino and $200 is nothing. You'll get the cheapest, most frugal people in the world. And it's that mental interaction that gets them to cough up money that they wouldn't do under any other circumstance. That addiction, it's like people get through all sorts of things, thrill seeking, you name it. Yeah, it's no fun to lose money. I mean, it's not. That's why I've kind of looked at it as, this is going to be fun or not fun. And if I had fun and I didn't lose any money, then it's a really good time. Yeah, really green here. So that's what I do. Card games don't interest me. Roulette, none of that stuff. I don't even think they have that where I go. Maybe they do. Not at the. I go to the one in Standish. Well, Daisy's doing great. Oh, did you, Wesley? That's good. Oh, you took a day off? Oh, good for you. Yeah, I use a debit card all the time. You guys getting many of these robocalls? Yeah, I block the hell out of them, man. I get a lot from Chicago. Oh, do you really? Huh. Oh, wow, Tony. Yeah, it happens, M&J. That's what happens when you attach emotion to anything. It becomes unrational. Yeah, have a good day, chemist. Say hi to your buddy. Hey, Charm, how you doing? And I don't. I see they have these online casinos. Anybody mess with those? Somebody told me that it's hard to get your money out of those, like their foreign bank accounts and stuff. I, I looked at some of the slot machines online, but it wouldn't be as fun. But I just renewed my car insurance. Of course, I don't have collision on this because they wouldn't give me anything for it anyway. I do have comprehensive, though, for windshields, really. It's $900 a year. I think that's. I mean, I really don't have any coverage, but I can't believe what some people are paying for insurance coverage on these new cars. It's ridiculous. That's what I say, Blue. Screw 'em is right. It was weird yesterday. I didn't take Daisy with me because I went to get that ladder and it was too hot. I stopped by that Nyanquing, that wildlife area. Man, it looks like you just shoot all the birds out of there, other than little birds flying around the observation deck. Really not much happening. The water was low. You gonna keep living out there in Denver, Blue? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, that's set up for duck hunting. So yeah, it is migrating birds, but a lot of them get shot in the fall. I'm in West Branch. Daisy's good. Supposed to rain all day. Have a good day, Lana. Yeah, they could, Blue. Yeah. Yeah, it was really a clean smell last night when it was raining coming home. You know, I was talking to a farmer about a year ago. You know, everybody, and there's farmers that really make out. You know, they get a lot of zero interest loans and crop subsidies and stuff, but most of them are struggling financially. But anyway, this guy said when it was all said and done, you know how expensive land is, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 an acre. He said he quit farming about 2 years ago. He said when it's all said and done, the profit per acre is $200. That's it. So basically, it's like you better be big or you're not going to make it. And how do you afford like big acreage at that dollar rate? But $200 an acre, all that bullshit you got to do, plus worry about it all year. It's a hard way to make a living. Oh my God, mid 90s. Oh, thank you, Holly. I don't have the patience to take photos of wildlife. If I see a bird or something, I'll take a photo of it, video. But I'm not camping out for a month trying to get a couple of them mating or something. Not happening. See you, Dolly. Yeah, I don't like hot weather. Here's some more rain coming in. That road is west, and this one close the other way behind me goes east. Oh, good for you, M&J. Oh, that'd be cool, Holly. Oh, it's funny you should mention that. I meant to look that up the other night and forgot. Oh my, oh really, huh? About 4 miles off the trail by the creek. So, do you have any idea how close they were to finding him when they were looking? Oh wow. Yeah, poor guy. What a way to go. You know you're screwed. And it's just a matter of time. It's crazy how the dog made it. What was it? Somebody just out there hiking around and found him? Yeah, but it's like anything. I mean, you don't you get into things sometimes, and you get lost. I mean, getting lost is, for somebody out there that's never really been lost, and you just don't think right. And he could have, got lost, expended a lot of energy and was freezing to death trying to get the hell out of there, and finally just ran out of energy. Oh yeah, I believe that animals got him. Yep. Yeah, what a way to go, though. God, you just wonder. I wonder what went through the dog's mind when the dog just decided, I got to get the hell out of here. Just took off. Yeah, I feel bad about that too. Just a guy out there trying to enjoy things. I was talking to a guy here last summer where I take Daisy swimming, and he lost a leg from getting lost in the UP deer hunting. Yeah, it's too bad. What a way to go. Oh, not bad. How you doing, Indigo? Oh, no kidding. Wow. What a way to go, a grizzly bear attack. A grizzly bear can outrun a racehorse in a 100-yard dash. You got to be kidding me, Susan. Oh, okay, Indigo. Good for you. There's a place called Island Air. They're out of Kodiak, Alaska. I'd been up to Kodiak quite a few times, but long story short, there's a couple that runs a flying service out of there. I think it's Island Air. Roland and Joe is their names. But if you look on their website, you'll see they have that floating cabin in the Parakoff Bay. I actually rented that for a week one time. And the first night that I was there, you had a little 12-foot boat with a motor on it. And the tides are so extreme there that you just scared to death of getting caught back someplace with a tide going out. I mean, it'd be all muddy, too wooded along the shore. So I went back there to get some water. And this guy does bear tours, right? He told me they'd never seen any bear back there. And I was careful about, camp or cooking and stuff. Anyway, first day I went there, the next day actually, to fill up these jugs of water at this waterfall, a bear, it was loud because the water was coming over the falls. And it was real deep mud. And I walked about like 10 feet between where the boat was and the waterfall. I was up there by myself. And I filled both these jugs full of water. And when I turned around, there were huge bear prints between me and the boat. I'm not kidding. I about had a heart attack. And they say that most attacks occur and you don't see them coming. Well, believe me, I didn't see anything. I never saw a bear the whole week I was there, but it scared the holy hell out of me. I'll tell you that. That thing could have. I guess he had other things on his mind, or I don't know if it was a female, male, but it walked between me and that water and the boat. It had to have been like no further than 5 feet from me. I know, scared. I couldn't sleep for shit. I could not, man. No way to get a hold of this guy. I mean, it wouldn't have done me any good anyway. But, I was getting a plastic bag and eating a little dime-sized piece of Spam because I was scared to death the thing was going to smell it, come out and get me. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. I told that guy that I don't know if he believed me. Yeah, I mean, you can go up. People think when you go up to Alaska, you're just going to see grizzly bears all over the place. It's not like that. You got to go and like search for them, unless you're in like an area like Katmai Wildlife Refuge. But when I went, I hired this guy, and you can fit like 8 people into a Beaver airplane. And what you do is you go flying around, you see these bears, and then they land the plane, and you go like get out, and like the bears walk around you. I'm not kidding you. It's crazy. Now, the argument is that it's summertime, there's plenty of food, and that the bears are used to people. But I'll tell you, when we were up there was a deal where they always struck me as people that were going to give you your money's worth, and that's what kind of worried me. And this damn mother bear with 2 cubs walked probably 15 feet from us. And the like little cubs were standing up and looking, the mother was looking. I thought, oh my God, we're going to get eaten alive. And this Joe, this guy's girlfriend or wife, kept saying, just be calm, just be calm. And I was about ready to take off running and just end it there. Scare the hell out of me. Yeah, Susan. Yeah, I believe that. Too big. Yeah, that makes sense. We have bear up here. I've never seen one. We had one. Scared the hell out of me. And she got it. She ended up getting the fur, processed, made a rug out of it or something. Not a speck of blood on it. And as it turned out, that bear had cut through the marshes from the southwest corner of the state. I mean, how weird, just get hit by a car trying to cross the road. But they put these tracking collars on these bears, and it's interesting the trouble they go through to stay away from people. Oh, I didn't know they had a live cam. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, get some bear spray. Get the big can. They sell it on eBay. It's like $42, big orange can. It squirts like a long ways too. It's a lot. It's not just some little 3 or 4 ounce thing. This baby can. They've got it on YouTube where they spray these bears with this spray. It works. I'd rather have that than a gun. Yeah, put a link on there. Yeah. You gotta like that's a lottery there where you go to that Katmai place. I've never been there, but it's kind of a cool place to see bears. But I saw them fine. Everything's super expensive in Alaska too. Yeah, Susan, do you have the big orange can, the one that squirts a long ways? Plus, it's got a dye in it, so whether you squirt it on a person or a bear, if they find them later, they'll know which one did it. Oh, cool, Blue. Have you been up to Alaska, Blue? Have you been up there and checked it out? Hey, Shaq, how you doing? Yeah, I think you'd really enjoy it up there. Even the cruises are good because you're not gonna see those areas outside of a cruise. I mean, it's not like you drive up the coast of Oregon or California. I mean, I liked it. It was a good experience. I've been everywhere, up to Barrow, down through the Aleutian Islands, all over. But that was enough. The wildlife's spectacular up there. I mean, not like bears all over, but like mountain goats and stuff like that. Moose running all over the place. Hey, Ray, how you doing? I'm in West Branch. Yeah, they have one, but it's interior. You're not going to drive up along the coast for very long. The Alcan Highway. No, it's not illegal. It's not illegal at all for the right reasons. You can't spray them for the fun of it, but it's not illegal to spray a person with bear spray. Absolutely not. You can get charged with felonious assault for threatening to spray somebody, but it's not illegal at all. That's why they sell bear spray and mace, so you can spray it on people. It just has to be for the right reasons. It's no different than having a knife or any other concealed weapon. You can use it to protect yourself. Yeah, it's raining all day today. She's doing great. Sleeping a lot. It has nothing to do with it. It's totally legal to spray somebody to protect yourself with bear spray. That's what it's for. The police spray people with it all the time. You just can't do it as a joke and you can't threaten to use it. But it's completely legal to spray somebody for the right reasons. It's not fine print at all. It's not on there. Yeah, you can spray it. People, you can, you just, it's treated legally just like a weapon. Right, in duress. That's exactly right. I mean, somebody's trying to kill you and you can't spray them with bear spray. It's nuts. Yeah, no, I drove almost 50,000 miles since last April. 56, I think. Now, the bear spray squirts a lot fire, plus it dyes their face. The reason if it is on a can someplace, it isn't on the one I have, because you treat it seriously. It's not a joke. You just don't spray people for the hell of it. Yeah, the nice thing about the big cans is that they squirt so far, like 40 feet or something, and there's a lot of it. And it's a real wide spray. I got one right here. It's this one right here. Right here. No, it doesn't. Wasp spray doesn't go further than this. No way. This one. And this one's got a little holster too. Hang on a second. I'll get you the right here. This is a big one. See it next to the steering wheel? It's big. Big can. It's 7.9 ounces to deter bears from attacking humans. And why in the hell would you have in fine print you can't spray it on people? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this is the one. I really checked them out a lot. This one expires in 12/24. It works on all bear species. Now there are some places where you can't they can't ship it to. Michigan is not one of them. But this is the one that this one's on YouTube too. These big ass bears, I mean jumbos, man, like those giant ones you see people playing with on YouTube videos. You spray this, they run like a little scared kitty cat. No, it's not fine print. No, it isn't. No, it's not. Unexpected confrontations. Yeah, that's a big one. May cause irreversible physical eye damage. No problem. Yep. This is the one to get. I'm going to baptize somebody with this. Oh, yeah, you can't wash this off either. I mean, it comes off after a while. But Susan, you should get one of these for your relatives. Yeah. I didn't buy mine for bears. I bought it for people. I highly recommend it. And you got this nice little holster too. It's got this safety thing on it that you ship it with. So make sure you take that off. There's nothing worse than wanting to douche somebody with this and the safety locks on there and you can't use it. Yep. I highly recommend it. You should get some, Blue. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at them a lot, and plus you can see it working on YouTube. Go on there, look at it. These bears just skedaddle. And I thought, boy, that's the one I want. You could be blindfolded and still get them to leave you. Just spray where you heard noise. I mean, this thing's a beast. It's like a huge fogger. They do expire, yeah. This one doesn't. They last about 4 years. Yep. Well, I'm saying you can't use it for the wrong purpose. This is where you're getting lost. You can use it to protect yourself by spraying it on people. You just can't use it as a threat and for the hell of it. It's not a party favor. It's for protection just like any other weapon. And you can use it under the right circumstances. See you, M&J. Yeah, I would definitely, make sure it was, you know, within the expiration date. Yeah, self-defense. That's exactly it. It's like using a billy gob or a stun gun or a knife or anything else to protect yourself. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, I do know of instances, not personally, but I've read about them, where people have been charged with felonious assault. Let's say you came up to me right now and you said, hey, William. Oh, wow. And you came up to me and you said, I think you're a big douchebag. And I'd say, don't like that. You better shut your ass up before I baptize you with this bear spray. That's felonious assault. I would be charged with a felony for threatening you with bear spray. But if you came up here and you went to grab my neck and I had baptized you, that's what it's for. And you would be arrested for assault on top of it, not me. It's the same with a gun or a knife. If I've got a gun or a knife on me and I say, I'm going to blow your brains out if you step 1 foot closer, that's felonious assault. That's a criminal charge. Oh, really, Susan? Yeah, I mean, the weather's kind of scary, to be honest with you. I think it is. It's just not normal. I mean, when I was younger, we get a 90-degree day every 15 years, and they talk about it like it was some big natural event that you'd never forget. Now it's like last summer was the same way. You get a week or two of 90 degrees straight. Right, Tony. Born again. I'm going to bless them. Yep. There's a cute video on YouTube where they're doing some kind of work to a porch or something. They have to move this fox with her 7 babies. So they took these baby fox and they put them in a box and then videotaped it. And the mother came back and got all 7, one by one. Then she even went back and looked in the box to make sure she didn't forget any. It's really kind of cool. There's some really good videos on YouTube where it shows animals protecting their young. It's really fun to watch. Oh, did you, Indigo? Wow, really, huh? Yeah, super cute. Yeah, I hope I have to use it. I hope I don't have to use it either. I really do. I would, though, if I had to. No problem. Sure would, John. Oh, no kidding, Blue. Boy, it's so green out. It's nice. Yeah, I got some video of a fox, baby fox, about 5 years ago. I almost think something was wrong with it, man. I was standing right next to it in my van. Like it wasn't even scared, whether it had vision problems or something. It just didn't seem normal. Yeah, you can't threaten them. No. No, you can't. Either you got to use it or you don't. You could say, like, if you come any closer, I'm going to do this. I don't think any prosecutor would charge you, but that stuff's very dicey. You never know. A lot of things involved. Like, did you have anything to do with the confrontation? Were you just an innocent person? I mean, you can't be spraying people because they cut in line at the drive-through. That kind of thing. So you have to understand the situation. Make sure that you know what you're doing because people get charged with that a lot. Yeah, there's a fox down there at Taos Point State Park that just runs around. You'd almost think something was wrong with that one too because it cuts in between cars and walks down along the beach and it's just used to people. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep. But I think, if somebody had a gun, you'd probably wish you had a gun. But I think in a lot of circumstances, it would work really well. Yeah, they're really cute. It was cool seeing the mother, like she bites him on the side to move him, and how she doesn't hurt him, but yet has him firm enough in her mouth to carry him around. It's interesting how that is just canned into wildlife to, like, just birds building nests. It's so beautiful. You know, like a robin, and just how they do that with a beak and make it like perfectly round and just deep enough. And it's really cool. All wildlife, like birds, or even like, we have a rare, it was, I don't know if it still is, the world's rarest warbler, Kirkland, Kirtland. That's not far from here. It's been taken off the endangered species list, but they winter in the Bahamas, and just this notion that they hatch, the mothers feed them, and it's not like they're following the parents back to the Bahamas for the winter. They just head southeast on their way to the Bahamas, cut across all that water. Just it's canned in them. Hey, Frisky. There's quite a few places up here that the indoor dining still isn't available. Oh, you're not, John. Oh, okay. Yeah, nature's really fascinating. Like salmon and everything, really. One thing that they've never been able to catch breeding. No, there's no documentation of this. Never witnessed. Never on film or video. Eels. Eels do the exact opposite of salmon. They go from the fresh water to the salt water. No, it really is. Yeah, it really is. Those BBC with Richard, is it Attenbury? Atterbury? The narrator are fascinating, man. It must just, if you've ever went out and tried to get some pictures of nature, you can imagine how much time they spend to come up with an hour show of fantastic footage. Yeah, eels are really neat. Or like when they go deep sea diving, real deep, and see all these weird fish that don't have eyes. Hey, Philip, how you doing? I can't. Gas is like $3.19 a gallon here. These people must be going through a fortune in gas, hauling these big trailers around. Hey, Pam. No, that would not interest me at all, dragging around a big trailer. Yeah, David Attenborough, yeah. Attenborough, that's it, yep. Yeah, nah, pulling a trailer is stressful too. I think it is. I've driven 2 Class A motorhomes with trailers on the back of them back from Florida. You wouldn't think you could run out of gas in a motorhome, but believe me, I almost did. That's because no place seems good enough to get gas. You know, truck stops are far and few between sometimes. And like making a turn with a trailer in this big ass giant motorhome. I mean, everywhere you slow down to, it's like, I don't think so. Before you know it, you just went through 300 miles and you haven't found a suitable place where you feel comfortable pulling in. Hey, Doral. You would, John. Now, what you could do is you could make your own sticker for the outside of the bear spray, and just say it's a promotion and that you're doing a national tour of some of the finest cologne in the country, and you're handing it out in these giant cans, and you just like to give them a little spray and do a brief interview, and you give them $100. Hey, Janine, how you doing? Is that cop sitting down there in the Gardner White parking lot writing speeding tickets on Telegraph today? No, I could do whatever like is a popular female cologne. It's just like make a nice emblem on the outside so it looks legit. It's like we're just paying people to uh, take a shot of this and get opinions on how you think it smells. No, way to go. Yeah, it can happen. Yep, it can definitely happen. Those are some long miles when you know you're on the verge of running out of gas. Yeah, you know it, Janine. That's a big moneymaker for them down there. Do you know either one of the 2 district court judges down there in Taylor? Oh, okay. Yeah, yep. You ever eat at that Greek restaurant there on the east side in Taylor? Right, Frisky. Hey, Lulabelle, how you doing? Yeah, that's going to be something that's going to be in the forefront of the news. This alternative energy, I mean, I hope they come up with something as well, but they're about stretched out as far as they can with these batteries on these vehicles like the Prius. Even the charging stations for the Teslas down around Detroit are fossil fuel plants. It's a big hoodwinking game. Oh, it really is, Lulaball. I think it's about 75. Oh, did they, Tony? Well, I see these companies are paying up for this hacking. No, there's two judges. One is a super jerk, like an Italian last name, and the other guy is a complete gentleman. Oh, do they? Yeah, Elon Musk. I don't know what to think of that guy. I mean, when you have all the money you need, like Bezos, and I was reading an article about him last night about what great shape this guy's in. I mean, when you have that kind of money and you've had every toy and every lap dance within 500 miles, you just start wanting to live on Mars and stuff like that. Right on, Frisky. I mean, Tesla goes to show you that's a perfect example of stock isn't necessarily tied to the value of the company. They lose money on every vehicle they make. And here they're going gangbusters because people want it to happen. There's somebody arguing at the rest stop. Yeah, that's it, Tony. Well, nowadays it's pretty evident that if you have anything, guys like George Soros that uses gasoline, you get a target on your back. Oh, he's a weirdo, that Italian guy. What an incompetent jackass. He shouldn't even be on the bench. Called her on her birthday. It sounds like something that weirdo would do. Yeah, he's a strange guy, man. He didn't want to look at any of my evidence. Said if I didn't like it, I could appeal it. Kind of judge is that? Hey, Penny. I mean, there's definitely some impressive things that Tesla's done. Oh, they did. I didn't know that, Rod. Yeah, it's a good spot. A lot of people come up here and sit too. I see cars up here sitting. Yeah, he's a jerk. Oh, they did, huh? What are they protesting? I see they got rid of that one lady, that commentator on an NBA game. Evidently, somebody got her on recorder suggesting that the coworker was promoted because of affirmative action or something along those lines. I see they took her off as a host on the NBA playoffs. She probably doesn't know it yet, but I'm sure that's the end of her career. No, he's a super unprofessional jerk. They must have just like tons of complaints about this idiot. Have a good day, Susan. No, you can't ride. Nope. Oh, watermelon pie. Good for you. Yeah, no, you can't say anything. I mean, if you're in the media at all, you can't even like give your opinion anymore. I mean, it's such a hot potato. Watermelon pie. You got to be careful where you use that. You get in trouble for that too. You could get in trouble for asking someone, would you like a piece of this watermelon pie? Oh, good for you, Penny. Yeah, that's how it is, Little Bell, yeah. Oh my God, 107. Jeez. Oh, what are they banning him for? What did he do? Oh, good for you, Little Bell. Oh, what did he do wrong? What do you say, Frisky? Oh, really, Blue? Oh, okay. Michigan. I'm in Michigan. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Changing up your photos again, huh? Oh, wow, don't like that. Wow. Yeah, I haven't looked at the temperatures in Alaska this year. I don't know how it's going up there. Oh, sorry about that, Penny. How old is she? Does she have any other health issues? Well, best of luck to her. That's scary. Any idea where she picked that up? That's it, Frisky. Yeah, it is scary. That's not a good sign. Now, if you look, there are places where the numbers are rising. Hey, Annalise. How you doing? Yeah, they should know that pretty soon, Blue. Oh, wow. She's doing fine, Tassie, yep. Talked to her a week or so ago. Yep. Huh. Pizza and liquor, yep. All day, every day. Yeah, I like Tassie. Everybody likes Tassie. You know, you notice she doesn't have any haters at all. None. Yep, Bozo the Clown. Yep. Donald Duck. Probably true, Aaron. I got my vaccination a few weeks ago. 2, 3 weeks ago. That's what I say. Yeah, man, Tassie, I mean, she ought to do a TED Talk. Oh, you like some of that, Tony? I don't blame you. Donald Duck. I mean, the idea that I still keep in touch with Tassie and she's doing so well is like miraculous to me. No, I think she would. You could give Tassie, you could just give her the microphone and have her start talking. It wouldn't need to be written, no teleprompter, no cue cards, nothing. Just questions and answers. She's got a unique, charismatic, honest personality that's just evident in the first few seconds that you listen to her. Yeah, 5 years plus. Yeah, yep. Yeah, she really is super. Yeah, she's just, you can tell that there's no messing around with Tassie. None. She just tells you like it is. Yeah, good luck with everything, Penny. Keep us posted. Oh, man, tell me about it. You telling me? You know, I mentioned before, if you look, there's a guy, a photographer, Dave Giordano, that did photos of her when she was like 15, out working the streets. You can Google it, you'll find him. Oh, did she, Penny? That's scary. She had the shot. Interesting. That's the whole idea, is that you still get it, but it doesn't require hospitalization. That's scary. Yeah, I agree. I think Tassie'd be excellent. You know, her mother died from heroin overdose. I don't know if you knew that or not. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Frisky. Oh, okay, Blue. Yeah, I got the Johnson and Johnson. Yeah, yep, she did. Yep. Oh, wow, Penny. Yeah, it's a good idea, Blue. Yeah. Well, it is a busy day for a weekday traffic. Yeah, no, I believe it, Penny. Yeah, you're right. What else you can do? That's it. Yep. Oh, wow, 99% better. That's pretty impressive. Oh, sorry about that, Penny. I'm glad that's turning out to be a good seller. Yeah, you're right. Don't like that. That's true. Well, you look at Brittany, uh, Sweet Pea. I mean, they're dead. Oh, good. Yeah, you sure have, Penny. She's 51. Oh, good. Yeah, she is, Gerald, big time. Yeah, you were wrong. Yeah, no, heroin's what got her. Hey, Buttercup, how you doing? Yeah, about the same. Hey, Quick Draw. How do you guys, when you guys, do you get a notice, or how do you know when I start these lives? Are you just surfing through YouTube and you happen to see it? Well, how do you find out about these chats? Red dot. What is that? Oh, you did. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, JP, how you doing? Oh, okay. Now, I thought that, at least on my end, like if I do a live and I go back 10 minutes later, I can see where that live is posted. But I've noticed lives on other channels before, and I'll check back 5 hours later and it's still not posted. What's the deal with that? I know it takes a while to process, but it doesn't take that long. So I wonder why some come up way late. Is it YouTube checking for inappropriate content before it's made available to the public, or what? Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, just maybe, but sometimes like, YouTube through cookies, it recognizes me as the guy with the channel. And I'm just wondering if that's why it looks like they're up right away when I do my own and not on others, or what the deal is on that. Oh, yeah. I tell you one thing I have noticed, and that is that YouTube doesn't let you refresh. Their servers aren't updated as much as they used to be. Like if you would get a message, you could refresh, and right away, if it was like a popular video or something that people were talking about, you just get one question after the other, and it's not like that anymore. And I've noticed on like Firefox or Microsoft's browser that it's way later. Oh, really, Buttercup? That's cool. Yeah, the servers are definitely different from the mobile app to like a desktop or a laptop for sure. I could go into my phone right now and see if there are any questions or comments left. Refresh it, there'll be nothing, and then go home and turn it on. Or even be at home and turn it on right away, and there'll be 15 new questions. Oh, okay. Walmart. They're actually pretty good. All naturally raised. Yeah, Walmart. Yeah, she's sleeping. You sleeping, honey? You tired? No, those Walmart, they're good. It's natural something. Oh, okay, Indigo. Yeah, she's a good dog. Well, I think I'm going to take off, you guys. I hope you guys have a good day today. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Penny, let me know how your niece makes out. Best of luck to her. Yeah, I'm working. I'm going back there today. Actually, the guy was supposed to come over from the post office yesterday. I got about 4 things I want to move out of there, and he forgot. So he's coming over today. You too, JP. See you, Tony. See you, Indigo. Yeah, it tastes way better, man. I tell you that. Those cherry wood chips and charcoal, it tastes way better. Even leftovers are way better. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, best wishes. Yeah, see you, Philip. I'm going to do that in the fall. Yeah, yep. I mean, YouTube's good in a lot of ways, but I'd like to do something different, you know? Yeah, corn's good. Nope. No, not yet anyway. That corn's only like 10 cents a ear. It's so good. I haven't decided on that. Do you know of any? I've looked around. I'm really kind of up in the air about that. I may end up going with that StreamYard, but I'd rather not. Yeah, every time I look into it more, there's something I don't like. I don't really like the podcast thing. I can't believe anybody listens to a chat later on. You couldn't pay me to do that. So have a good day, you guys. Yeah, I think that's like a real legit. You got to have like a sound engineer and all this professional stuff and acoustics and bullshit. Yeah, I think so too, Blue. I think the same way. Yep. See you, Frisky. Yep, sure will, Penny. See you, little monkeys. Have a good day, you guys. See you, Buttercup. Hope your day gets better. See you, don't like that. Yeah, you too, Blue. See you later.